Time home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Ought to be a good one here between the Texas Rangers and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Matt Shoemaker is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
On his way into the box, there's a look at Shin-Soo. So that means we are ready to get this one underway.
Right fielder, Shin-Soo.
Hit hard back up the middle. And a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game.
Yeah, a nice job there as this one gets right up the middle to start the ball game. Always nice to put a guy in the stretch right from the very start.
Into the box, Ian Desmond. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Runner goes for second. Into the seats, 0-1. Shoemaker comes set. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Yeah, I don't think you want to come in throwing a lot of high changeups. That's a pitch he's going to have to get lower in the strike zone.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. A chance now to look at the batting order for the visiting Rangers. EK, any thoughts?
Yeah, keep an eye on the performance of Elvis Andrus. He's a catalyst for this offense when his bat is hot. Just needs to keep having good at-bats.
Number 30 stands in for the first time. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Tapped out in front of home. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. And with a quick breather here, let's give you a look at the way the Angels match up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, for me, the best defensive shortstop in the game, Andrelton Simmons. You watch him go to the hole and make throws, cover ground. Simmons is so athletic. He makes the difficult plays look routine.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. So a good job of pitching there as they wind up stranding 2 men in scoring position in the opening half inning. Rangers nothing. Angels coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Yu Darvish gets the starting assignment for Texas in this one. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, guys, when you talk about starting pitchers, he's one of the most consistent there is in the game. He's got a career ERA in the low 3s. I expect him to throw a good ball game here in this one.
Bottom of the first straight ahead as Yunel Escobar steps in to get him started.
And leading off for the Halos, third baseman, Yunel Escobar.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit to third. Beltre has it. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. So here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, guys, I'm excited to see how Yuni Escobar does in this one. Does a lot of things right at the plate. Takes the simple approach, and it tends to pay off.
Ready now, Cole Calhoun. as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Bases are empty. One man out. That evens it up. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball two. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. With a moment now, let's take a look at how the Rangers will align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, one of the most exciting things we're going to have an opportunity to see in this one, the throwing arm of that catcher. He absolutely has a cannon. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you ever saw him on the mound someday. We'll get an opportunity to watch him in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is line to left. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The relay, not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Batting fourth.
Yeah, no hesitation there as we train our camera directly on him. But once this gets down the line, he's thinking 2 right out of the box, and he's able to beat the throw into second and leg out a double.
Here's Albert now. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
All of a sudden, you got to be careful now with the cleanup guy up there with a runner in scoring position. He could be in danger of giving up that first run after all.
2 balls, no strikes.
Not close. It's 2-0. Looks like he's not going to see anything here.
Yeah, I don't think so either. They gave him 2 shots to see if he'd go out of the zone to try to chase. And after that, I'm thinking they should just put him on.
Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone. Albert Pujols, a 2-run shot, and the Angels are now out to a 2-0 lead.
Well, this pitch is just a little bit in, not really a terrible location at all. But if you're sitting on that pitch in that spot, you can certainly do some damage. And he absolutely did some damage right there to the tune of a 2-run shot.
Batting fifth, left fielder.
Here's Daniel Nava now.
Nava.
Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Well, that home run a moment ago, estimated at 425 feet.
Yeehaw!
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Ripped down the first base line. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit.
Well, now you start to wonder if he's a little unnerved by that 2-run homer. He comes right back and leaves this one in the middle of the zone. And his first inning troubles continue.
Standing in now, Johnny Giavotella as he lines this one out to center. In there, a base hit.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. They might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already, and that last one was smoked.
First pitch of the at-bat. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Swing and a ball line hard towards short. Throw is in time, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. But the Angels get 2, both on this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up, and the Angels are out on top now 2-0. Leading off the inning, Elvis Andrus, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Andrus.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded back up the middle. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Down 2-0 here early. They get the leadoff man on to start the second. We'll see how they want to play things from here.
Prince Fielder steps into the box. First delivery to him on the way. There goes Elvis. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, he did a good job to get on base with the leadoff single, but then he got a little greedy here on the first pitch, and they throw him out pretty easily at second base.
Shoemaker steps into his windup. Here it is on 0-1. Oh, and a big hack by Fielder, just like his daddy, but it's 0-2. Living a little dangerously here.
Yeah, you don't have to go looking for trouble. Trouble will find you if you're putting pitches there.
Now a swing and a ground ball fielded by Escobar. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Number 19.
Number 19 will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here. Into the windup and the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Yeah, looked like he hit the target. That's a tough pitch to lay off, but he made it pan out.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. 4 pitches. Fast, slow, fast, slow. EK, you thinking fastball here?
It seems to fit the pattern, but you better not get too predictable out there. Guys will catch on quick.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They're still down. It's 2-0. 51 steps in now.
And leading off for the Halos, designated hitter, number 51.
First pitch on its way. On the ground to third. And Beltre throws on to first for the out.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Andrelton Simmons will get his first cuts here. And he takes ball 1.
I think that's consistent with how the strike zone gets called nowadays. You know, that's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
Here's a 1-0 cutter that's low, 2-0. Very patient here in these opening few innings.
And I think that's exactly what they're going to need to do. The more hitters counts that you can get yourself in, the more fastballs you're going to see. And this is a good fastball hitting team.
2-1, here it is. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. fought off at the plate, and will do it again. Grounded down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Simmons racing for second now, and he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double.
Well, this ball is rifled down that left field line. It wasn't fair by much. You'll see it just to the right of the chalk, and he's going to hustle himself up to second with a hard hit double.
Into the box now, Yunel Escobar. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike one. Now a look and a throw back to second, and he's back standing. Now the 0-1. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
1-1.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
And that is not good.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Desmond has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Cole Calhoun is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
And even though you got a 2-run lead, you don't want to be leaving too many guys in scoring position out there. That could come back to bite you later.
Chopped foul right at home plate. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Robinson Chirinos steps in here to start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Yeah, and you know he's the number 9 hitter, but you've got to go to the plate right now thinking like a leadoff guy. Just find a way to get on base, and then give those 1, 2, 3 guys a chance to drive you in or do something.
Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Escobar is there. Throw to first in time.